This is one of my favorite dough recipes. It comes together within a couple of ingredients and a couple of steps. I normally use this dough for either pizza rolls or pastries or even pizza. It comes out nice and crispy. So you start by mixing your flour with the salt. You can also do this by hand. You don't have to do it in a mixer. And then in a separate container, I will mix my warm water, yeast, and sugar. Once that's all fermented, I will gradually add it into my dough. I normally add my water gradually into the dough just because that way you can easily control the amount of water, as it all depends on the type of flour and the temperature you do your dough in. Once it's all mixed and elastic and soft, make sure that your dough is a bit sticky, not very dry. We're going to transfer the dough into an oiled bowl. I normally use olive oil in that kind of step just because it adds a nice flavor into the dough. Place your dough into that bowl and ferment it for about 45 minutes. If the weather is too cold, you can always preheat your oven, turn it off, place your dough there with the light on, and it will also ferment your dough. Sometimes it will cut the amount of time that it needs to ferment. Once your dough is all fermented, you're going to bring it to a floured surface and cut it into whatever shape or size you need your dough in. For this recipe, I was making pizza rolls, so I made two small doughs so it would be easier for me to control the dough. Then I'm going to cover the bowls and let it ferment or rest for about 15 minutes. Also, to test if your dough is fully fermented, gently press on the surface of the dough. It should spring back up. And there you have it. Enjoy!